Mr. Paco Loco. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's crazy getting criticism back, because doing the line of work I do, I'm a professional DJ, people all the time, oh, you the shit, you the shit. But that one person that don't like you keeps you up at night. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? That one fucking, it don't even gotta be somebody you know. It just be some random ass person like, ew, you suck. Yo, that shit will fuck you up. Like, they don't even gotta come out. Just don't laugh at my shit. I'm gonna fucking cry when I go home. Like, what's up, Lily? How you coming? Got some pizza there for you. So yeah, free for the criticize, because it does make you better. Because the yes sayers just make you worse. You know what's the total proof of that? Politics. Yeah, you ever been around some politicians? They got a lot of yes men around them. Nobody to tell them no. And when you actually tell them no, all of a sudden, oh no, you're gonna destroy the country. You're destroying freedom and liberty. I'm like, fuck out of here. I like talking about politics. I know people don't like talking about politics, but that's the reason why we do comedy, is to talk about things that people are not afraid to talk about. Talk about things that people, you just say, oh, it's taboo, because every once in a while you're gonna hit a point, boop, and you're gonna change the world with a joke. For real, like, I really believe that, so you never know. Like, who changed the world with jokes? One of my favorite comedians of all time, George Carlin. George Carlin's with the 7 dirty words. It was like shit, fuck, motherfucker, some shit. Like, you mean? I was like, I think we need a new one, a new 7 words you can't say. And I guess in the words you can't say, can't even say the whole N word. You can't even say vinegar no more. You can't, no, you're gonna get in trouble. You can't say trans, because then Randy Morgan gonna jump you. you can't say midget. Why you can't say midget no more? Like, I like midget. I was cool. Like, what other words we can't use? You never know, because they change up. Like, you can't even say Mr. Potato Head no more. It's just Potato Head. You don't gotta say the whole Mr. no more. You know about that? They really made that. They changed it up. The whole world's changing. And I've been saying this for a while because I'm old, and when you get old, like, the world really. I remember the time when a phone call cost a dime. Like, for real, like. Now it's like I don't even know how much a phone call costs no more, like, because I got unlimited and you can call everywhere and I got the whole world of information in my pocket. This is amazing to me. It's amazing to me because for me, information, and we had this thing called, listen up kids, encyclopedias. it was these things called books, like, and it was in this thing called paper, and then we put them on. It was a horrible way of transferring information, because it was easily stealable. Like, I used to go to the library and steal books. I was poor. Like, if I like a book, whoop, take out the little tag, whoop, you walk out with it. I owe public libraries so much money. Like, it's bad. But the thing is, like, that book gone, that knowledge is gone. Like, nobody else is going to read that book, especially in the public ghettos. Nobody gives a fuck about us. That's why I used to go to the libraries in the rich neighborhoods. Like, I may not look like it, but I'm a college graduate, yeah. I graduated from a party school. That shit was fucking awesome. I used to be a camp counselor with kids, and I used to try to get kids into college all the time. You know how you tell kids in college, like, yo, you gonna get so much pussy in college. Like, go to college. Like, you don't understand. It's like 15 girls to every 1 guy in college. Like, for real. And if you're a minority, everybody wants to pay for you to go to college. Like, so go to college. Like, and white people, you know how y'all get to be minorities? Go to a black college. Swear to God, they gonna pay for it. Y'all gonna be the minorities over there. Well, I went to a black college, and that's how I got the nickname Paco. Yeah, let me give you the origin story of that. Like, I got the nickname Paco because I too pledged a fraternity. And when you pledge a fraternity, they give you a fucked up ass name. Like, they always give you a messed up, like, your worst trait. And my worst trait was that I was Puerto Rican. So I'm like, what the, all right, whatever, like, you know what I mean? So they was just like, Taco! I'm lucky my name ain't Paco Loco. I'm really happy they switched it to Paco, because it was Taco for a while, and then it was like SA for a while, and then Paco just stuck for a minute. Nelly, what up? All right, we getting people here. We might have to cut people time. All right, so yeah. I'm in the fraternity that I'm in is actually awesome. It's Omega Psi Phi. It's a black fraternity. And I got like these awesome people in the fraternity that you just look up to. And so we got like Michael Jordan. I was just watching a documentary. Greatest basketball player of all time. They've got a whole basketball all-star team. Shaquille O'Neal is in my fraternities. Vince Carter, like we got these awesome basketball players. Then there's me. I'll fuck it up, but no. We also got some great comedians in our fraternity. D.L. Hughley's in my fraternity. Who else is in my fraternity? We got this other comedian. We don't talk about him too much no more. I shouldn't talk about him now, but fuck it. Bill Cosby. Yeah, he's my fraternity brother. It's fucked up. Once the bill came out, I don't understand why Bill had to do that. Like, so bad. Because you know why? Like, yo, first of all, if you funny, you can get pussy. Like, you know what I mean? If you rich, you can get pussy. Like, if you famous, you for sure getting pussy. If you black, you for sure gonna get pussy. Like, how you gonna be raping all them chicks? Like, dog, that's bad. Like, now girls don't even want to drink after me and shit. I be trying, I buy pizza for people. People now side out in the pizza and shit. Like, that's Bill Cosby frat brother. Like, I don't know. I got pictures all on the internet with Bill Cosby. Like, hey, we from the same neighborhood. He's from North Philly. I'm from North Philly. Like, so it's just like, damn, it's fucked up when your hero turns out to be a monster and shit. Like, fuck, like, damn. He the whole reason I wanted to go to school. Like, you know what I mean? You see the Bill Cosby show, and then the other one, The Different World. I wanted to fuck all them girls on The Different World. Like, but I went to college, and ladies and gentlemen, I did. Like, oh, it was awesome being the only Puerto Rican in the school. It's funny being a Puerto Rican. When you're Puerto Rican, they think you everything else but Puerto Rican. Like, especially here in Hawaii, they think I'm everything but. Here, they look at me, and the biggest feedback I got of what I look like is not Samoan, it's not Micronesian. Micronesians love me though. I like Micronesians. Aquaman, yeah, Aquaman. Yeah, it's crazy because I can't swim, and you're not gonna catch me in water. Like, I'm from the ghetto. There ain't no water in the ghetto. Like, I'm not swimming. Fuck that. You call me Sandman, Mountain Man. Like, I'll be in the water. I'm scared terrified of the water. Terrified mostly of the sharks. There's sharks in that fucking water, like, and it's not like they on TV. When they're on TV, when you see them, you could get some kind of warning. You see the little fin, at least, coming at you. At least you hear the music. You don't hear that shit. That shit just comes at you, bites you, and just because it's curious. The fuck, we needed to kill all the fucking sharks. Like, I don't care. If we get all rid of the sharks, I'll be out there. Speaking of dangers in society, that's the big one, the COVID-19. Like, y'all go to the bathroom downstairs? Like, y'all see that thing that's going on in the sink? I think we got like the Heineken 19 going on downstairs. Like, that shit's gonna break out. It's like a demonic presence in the sink. Like, you know what I'm talking about? The darkness is like a pool of black goo. In the sink, I'm like, that's gonna be the next one right there. Shit. Oh, it's crazy with the COVID because they're giving out the vaccine and they're coming out with different vaccines. Like, ain't it fucked up? You take the wrong vaccine. Like, and you get, he's like, oh, you took the Pfizer. No, the Johnson & Johnson. And then Johnson & Johnson just came out with one, like, and I was like, I don't know which one to pick. I don't know. Can we take them all? Because I'm scared if you take them all, it's going to turn you into a zombie. Like, then he just gave somebody a shot and he caught the COVID-19 again. So it's like a super variant. I'm like, kill that motherfucker right there. Like, don't let him go. Like, no. You go get the shot, they get the vaccine, and it's the mutant. Bye. Sorry. Like, I want to go dancing, y'all. Like, I'm tired of this fucking bullshit. Sometimes, I used to love going dancing, like, because when you dancing and you look like Aquaman, Kenny knows, like, random chicks just come up and start kissing you and shit. I don't know what's this thing going on. And back then, the most thing I was worried about was gingivitis and shit. You know what I mean? Get some kind of mono maybe at the most. Now you get the vid and you're gonna die. You get the COVID if you just show your face in public. That's another one. I love when people just come in with this. And you like across the room, like, yo, like it's nowhere close to be like. I had the mask on the entire. That's how bad the COVID is. Like, I had the mask on the entire time and forgot about it. Like, forgot about it. What else? Oh, I wanted to talk about some sex too. I like talking about sex. I like talking about sex. I used to be a freak. Can't be a freak no more. Oh, these kids is into something completely different than I grew up. Like, I'm old school. To me, being a freak, it was having sex with the lights on. You know what I mean? Especially when you old and you fucking out of shape chicks. I mean, that's an adventure. You just seeing all kind of waves and flaps going on. And you know she gonna love the shit out you because you just giving it to her. You don't care. The more sexy girls, let me tell y'all right now, like if God comes in like 2-3 seconds, take that as a compliment. That means you sexy as shit. If we there forever just pounding it, we don't give a fuck. I'm thinking about football, like wrestling, like all kinds of shit. Just pounding it like bam, bam. She's in love with me. Just you can see it in her eyes. Like, oh my God, I never felt this before. Like that used to be freakish to me. That used to be like today. No, that's not enough. You gotta choke them. I don't know why you gotta choke them. I don't like to choke them. That's how the grasshopper died from kung fu, from choking himself. Like if you can't get nobody, they choke themselves. Like you know about the kung fu dude? Like what's it, David Carradine? Yeah, David Carradine. Like and not even David Carradine, fucking Robert Williams. They be jerking themselves off and choking themselves at the same time. Like again, you are rich and famous. You can get somebody to choke you. Why are you choking yourself? Because he went too far. He gone. He gone. They gone. The jerk off 19. I guess that's what you're gonna call that. Like, yeah. Now you gotta choke, and I'm like, I'm pretty strong, and sometimes I don't know my limits. So like, what if you choke them out too much, and like, they pass out, and like, you fuck around, kill somebody by mistake? Like, ain't that scary? But fuck that. Knowing me, I'm a fucking. I know CPR. I'll bring you the fuck back. I'll choke you out, like get back. Staying alive, staying alive. You get their heart pumping back, wake her back up. And then she gonna look at you with this amazing, like, that was the best orgasm ever. I'm like, for real? Like, and now you gotta choke a chick out every time you have sex with her and bring her back to life. That's the new levels we at. It's gonna get there. Trust me, y'all. It's bad. All right. I got just a quick, I don't got no closeout joint, so just let y'all know, please have some fun out here, have some nights. So next minute, I'm reserved for any type of feedback. Woo! Gracias, gracias. No more politic jokes, y'all. Like.
I like all of your like high energy act outs.
That's because I take too much caffeine and shit.
I think maybe like it might benefit to start your set with one of them, because then it really paints a clear picture for the audience of like who you are, especially as you're narrating it too. You know, like as you're fucking the big girl and talking about it, commentating, or like you know you were just pounding the floor with the Staying Alive. Like I think that's a great way for the audience to instantly kind of get more of who you are at the top.
I try to slow down because I try not to sound like Star on stage. Once I see her, I was like, yo, do I sound like that? All right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the feedback. I love y'all.
Anything?
Oh, there was a joke you did, and you referenced Brandy Morgan. Unless she's on a show with you, I wouldn't reference. Maybe like a...
She's the only transgender comedian in the world.
In the world.
In the world? But I mean, like, if you're gonna reference like a trans person, I would just go with like a famous one.
Gotcha. All right. Like, what's the girl name? Kim,
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah. Yeah. Got you. Thanks.
Or do whatever you want.
No, that's good. Like, I need that.
Kind of going off what